What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Baddog back with another video. Please forgive my voice. It is a little messed up. I had to stream that Yankee game last night for 5.5 hours, whatever it was. Rough loss for us last night, obviously, to walk-off homer. I was exhausted by the end of the game, and my voice is exhausted, as you can see, but I still plan on doing Packers and Lions tonight with my man, the Entertainer, talking sports on this channel. Hope you guys will be there for that tonight. I want to talk about the NFC East. Yesterday was a beautiful day till the Yankees lost. This weekend was a beautiful weekend. Oklahoma had beaten the Longhorns. Yankees won game one. Cowboys and Eagles lose yesterday. Cowboys and Eagles stink. See, now I know all the Eagles and Cowboys say, oh, you guys suck. You're the Giants. You suck. You suck. That doesn't change the fact that you also suck. Okay? Dallas has beaten nobody. To borrow a phrase from my boy Uncle Lou, who they played, woo? But who Dallas played? Who Dallas played, woo? They beat us with Eli Manning leading the offense. And I'm not saying if Daniel Jones played in that game, we would have won. But they beat us at home with Eli Manning there. Different team now. Different team, better defense than you saw week one. They beat Washington, who's won one game. Okay, we crushed Washington 24-3. Washington's won one game. And the one game Washington won was against the 0-6 Miami Dolphins, it was the other team that Dallas beat. They're not good. Zeke Elliott's been terrible. Their defense is no good. Dak Prescott stinks. They're no good. I thought they'd be a lot better than they are. The only thing that sucks about this is it's probably going to get Jason Garrett fired. I want Jason Garrett to stay there forever. That's the bright spot for Cowboy fans with them struggling early in the year, is that you probably ain't going to have Jason Garrett. Kind of worries me because he's the whole reason you've been held back for years. I've said that for years. Cowboys have a real head coach. That team is extremely dangerous, probably a Super Bowl contender. He holds them back. That Dallas team is way too talented to be as mediocre as they are. Now, I know they have good regular season records, but they can never expand on it. They're way too good. That team is good, but they stink because of him. Okay? So, it sucks that he's probably not coming back, which worries me as a Giants fan. But that is what it is. Eagles. Now, the Eagle fans, they think their team's going 14-2, 15-1. They ain't going to lose to the dream team. They're the greatest team ever assembled. Can't beat this team. Their secondary sucks. Their defense sucks. Okay? Their offense has no deep threat. Deshaun Jackson. That's all we heard in the offseason. Deshaun Jackson's coming back. Well, you know he's always hurt. How many games in a row has he missed? Can't depend on him. They can talk to you how great Carson Wentz is until they're blue in the face. The fact of the matter is that team's 3-3, and they lost to an Atlanta Falcons team that has one win. They ain't good either. This whole division sucks. It's terrible. I know the Giants haven't played the Packers yet. I get that. Cowboys got crushed by them. Eagles won in Green Bay, although Green Bay was able to move the ball on them all night long. Their defense doesn't scare anybody. So I get it. But the Cowboys and Eagles play each other on Sunday. One of them is going to be 3-4. The New York Giants had the Arizona Cardinals, and I know Kyler Murray's starting to play good, and you all know I love Kyler Murray. I'm happy to see Kyler Murray succeeding over there. I love to see him doing well. A lot of guys are oh, he's too small. He's too small, Baddog. He can't play in the NFL. He's going to fail. He stinks. He's no good. He's doing really well over there now with a bad team. But they're 2-3-1. They actually have a better record than we do. And they beat the Falcons yesterday 34-33. They tied the Lions at the beginning of the year. Lions are a good team. They're not going to be easy for us. We should be able to win that game at home, though. They got to travel across the country. We should be able to take them out. If we can't beat Arizona, then we really stink. Okay? So, we're 2-4. We beat Arizona, we will be 3-4. Cowboys or Eagles are going to be 3-4 after this week. Neither one of them have played the Patriots. Neither one of them have played the Bills. Both of them are very tough defensive teams. So we are right in the thick of this crap. As bad as we've been, as beat up on injuries, man, we have so many injuries. It has not stopped all year. We are already considered one of the worst teams in football before all the injuries. We get healthy on offense. We start playing the way we played on defense against New England, and I know they scored 35. Of course, two of those, one was on defense touchdown, one was on special teams touchdown. And the Giants were on the field all night long, so they started to give it up at the end of the game. First half, though, the defense kicked Tom Brady's ass. There's hope. It's minimal, but there's hope. But these two teams in front of us, these guys are talking Super Bowl. Neither one of these teams are Super Bowl contenders. Not that we are either. Not that Washington is either. But the fact of the matter is, watching these two teams, watching Dallas lose to a winless Jets team. Now, I know Sam Darnold was back. Oh, God, if I didn't have to hear about Sam Darnold from the Jets fans yesterday, holy shit. Oh, my God, it's bad though, Sam Darnold. As I told them, I said Daniel Jones had 4 touchdowns and 336 yards in his very first game against Tampa Bay. Right? So, when we were talking good about Daniel Jones, they all said, it's just one game. Now they're calling Daniel Jones a bust. So one game don't make or break you. Sam Darnold had a great game. I'm happy he had a great game. So Jets fans don't understand. I was rooting for you so hard. And so were the officials who are trying to beat you too with all them flags at the end of the game. They didn't want you to win either, Jets. I'm happy you won. I rooted for you guys big time. The fact that the Cowboys lost to the Jets, the fact that the Eagles got mollywopped by the Vikings, tells me that as bad as we've been, still have a shot. See, the Cowboys have to play the Rams. I think the Eagles got to play they don't play the 49ers. I don't think they play the 49ers. Maybe they do. They might have to play the 49ers. You know, we get the Cardinals. They don't get the Cardinals. We got the Buccaneers. They don't get the Buccaneers. So, you know, they have a tough schedule. Both of these teams have to play the Patriots and Bills. And they got to play each other twice. We still have 2 with the Eagles, obviously. The odds of us beating the Eagles slimmed it on as always, but you never know. Hell of a division. I thought this division would be a lot better. I thought the Cowboys and Eagles, I didn't think the Eagles were as good as the Eagle fans think they are, but I thought they were good enough to win 10 games. They still might. Thought the Cowboys would be head and shoulders better than anybody in this division. They're mediocre at best. Coaching has a lot to do with it, but they're not good. Thought they'd be a lot better. They're not. They're not. So, yeah, Eagles, Cowboys fans, you can get on here and do, you suck, worry about your own team. I will worry about whatever I want to worry about on my channel. This has to do with my team. You play in our division. So I always love it. I make a video about the Eagles or the Cowboys. We'll worry about the Giants. I don't have to worry about that. What? Because I'm a Giants fan, I can only make Giants content? Is that how it goes? Not in this channel, I don't. And when I talk about the Eagles and I talk about the Cowboys, that has to do with this team. You're in this division. It's all intertwined. We are linked together. I can make a video about the Cowboys whenever I want. I can make a video about the Eagles whenever I want. I can make a video about the Redskins whenever I want. It has to do with the Giants. This division is there for the taking, as my voice is just shot. But regardless, it's there for the division, or it's there for the taking. It's funny to watch these two teams lose because both of these fan bases thought they'd be fantastic, especially the Eagle fan base. You can't beat us. Look at how good we are. We're the greatest. And now they're all crying about this and that. Talking about trading for Odell Beckham. They talk about trading for everybody. So as good as they thought they were going into the year, they must have known in the back of their mind, in the recesses of their brain, that they weren't that good, or they wouldn't be saying bring all these other guys in here. And what they don't understand, they still don't understand, you don't have cap space. I told you at the beginning of the year, this is make or break for the Philadelphia Eagles. Because you are strapped for cash starting next year. No, Howie will fix it, Baddog. Howie knows what he's doing. You're not a GM. Howie this, Howie that. You guys don't get it. You can only push back and backload those contracts and restructure so many times before it catches up with you. Carson Wentz's rookie deal is over next year. You are starting to pay him a fortune. You have dead cap hits all over the place. You had to do it this year. You're going to see. Trust me. You're going to see. You're going to see. Now, of course, in 2 years, when all this stuff hits you, you won't come back and go, you were right, Ben. I know that's not going to happen. But if I'm wrong, I'll be here anyway because I don't run away from it. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't care. Cowboy fans have been wrong about their team. Eagle fans have been wrong about their team. I was wrong about the Cowboys. I'm not going to lie. Thought they'd be better. But I have to admit, I'm enjoying watching you guys be average at best. It's kind of funny. Anyway, like I said, tonight, Lions and Packers. This channel with the Entertainment Talking Sports. I'll have to rest my voice. Because like I said last night, that was a long Yankee game. By the way, that stream was really good. Had a lot of people in there. Really appreciate everybody hanging out. I want to do Game 3 so bad. It's at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I can't do it. I got to work. And I got to work late that day. It sucks. Of course, with the way the game's been going, by the time I get home at 7 o'clock, probably be in the 4th inning. Depending on where it is, maybe I'll pick it up in the middle of the game or something. It sucks that I can't do the Yankee game. But again, Giants fans, we're right in this division. We have to beat Arizona. We have to beat Arizona. And as difficult as it's going to be to go into Detroit, that is a winnable game. Detroit's a very good team. I had us losing that game at the beginning of the year. But if any way we can get to 400, we can get to 500, after 9 games going into that Dallas game, we got a chance. It's slim. Now, we don't look like a good team either, so it's not like we have a lot of confidence going and going, ooh, we going to beat this, we going to beat that, we're going to go on a run. I haven't seen anything that makes me believe we're going on a run either. But the fact that the Eagles and Cowboys are both struggling big time here early in the season does give us an outside chance of making something out of this division. Let's hope we get Barkley back this week, which we should. Tate's back. Hopefully Ingram's not out too long. Hopefully Shepard's back. Hopefully eventually here in the next couple weeks, Daniel Jones can have a full complement of offensive players. And this Giants offense can start doing what it did against Tampa. And this defense continues to build on its good performances against Washington and against New England. It's slim, but we got a chance. We're 6 weeks into it. We're 1 game out of first place. Look at it that way. Been trying to be positive all year about the New York Giants. Sometimes it's difficult, but I'm being positive now. 1 game out. Could be tied with the Eagles or Cowboys after this week. We have to take care of our own business. Let the chips fall where they may. Anyway, that's all I got for this video. My voice is starting to crap the bed. It's Baddog. I hope to see you tonight, and I'm gone.